It's your man, Big Brandon Carter, BBC. Today, I'm going to take y'all through a full day of eating with me, what my diet is like right now. I'm bulking up, trying to put on a little bit of muscle mass, but I'm also want to stay lean as possible, right? I want to put on as little fat as possible, so I'm staying lean as hell. I'm doing a mixture, I'm doing a few things. I'm bulking and I'm doing intermittent fasting. It's difficult to bulk and do intermittent fasting. I'm gonna show you what's been working for me. And I also do something, some people call it carb backloading, whatever. That's just a marketing thing somebody put together. I'm getting the bulk of my carbohydrates during the tail end of the day. Like, so even though I only eat my feeding window, my intermittent fasting feeding window is going to be from about 4 to 12, right? 12 p.m., right? That's just good to me. I like to eat before I go to bed. And I don't work out until the afternoon, and I don't start eating carbs until after my workout. So let me take y'all through meal number one. Number one, after I break the fast, I like to eat something light and easily digestible, right? Because I find that when you eat something big, your first meal after intermittent fasting, you get kind of tired and lethargic. At least I do. So I like to eat something light the first meal. Now, I think that your body is using so much energy to digest the food, but it hasn't had any energy all day. So it's like it's using all your reserves, using everything up in order to digest the food. So I want to give it something easily digestible for the first meal. That's a theory. I don't have any data to back any of that up. You know what I'm saying? It's just a theory. It's what's been working for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been working for me. So meal number one. 2 scoops of chocolate protein powder. I like On. That's my favorite. I'll put a link to all the stuff, like most of the things that you're gonna I know people are gonna ask me about where to get it or what I get. I'm gonna put a link to it in the description. So there's gonna be a link to this in the description. I add to the protein about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. I like this coconut oil because it's liquid at room temperature. That's important for many reasons. This is pressed coconut oil, right? Because if you get regular coconut oil and you try to put it in the shake, after you make a shake, you're gonna have fucking clumps and shit, and that's not really, that's not ideal. 2 tablespoons of that shake. Then I'm gonna have some almonds with that. 4 ounces of almonds, all right? 4 ounces of almonds. No special kind, I like these, they taste good. You know, I'm not really worried about the salt and the sodium intake. About 4 teaspoons of fish oil. Oil is real beneficial when you're trying to bulk during intermittent fasting because it is calorically dense. I'm trying to get about 4,000 calories in an 8-hour window. And you know, it's not the easiest thing to do. This is basically breakfast, and I'm eating at around 4 o'clock. And I also probably drink 2 liters of water during this time. All right, so it's about 6 p.m., 2 hours from my last meal. Second meal is just gonna be basically sausage, nothing special, and spinach. And I'll show you how to prepare it. Still, we're keeping the carbs low, right? Because I haven't worked out yet, so I'm keeping the carbs very low. So first, another thing I just want to say, if somebody tells you that they're fucking keeping track of their calories or they're counting all their calories and they're not weighing everything out, that person is full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not gonna work any other way. So anyway, what I want about this is I want 6 ounces. That'll do. Basically, I got about 10 ounces of this sausage going on. It's nothing special. I don't anticipate I'll receive any culinary awards for this shit, you know? Throw these sausages on the plate. Chef Boyard Brandon in the house. What you see is, still got all that good grease. All that good grease and animal fat in the pan. That shit is perfect to cook my spinach in. Remember the 5 ounces of spinach? Bam. By itself, spinach is kind of gross. But when you mix it with that oil and animal fat, it doesn't taste so bad. A lot of spinach to eat in one sitting. I'm convinced that when people go on like low carb diets or when they eat low carbs for an extended period of time, one of the big issues they have is they don't eat enough vegetables, right? They're hungry. You can basically eat as much as this as you want. Just cook it till it gets down. You're sauteing it, really. What I'm doing is I'm sauteing it. I'm on, but yo, man, I'm basically the ghetto Iron Chef. I know this is about more vegetables than most of you are getting all day. But some of you aren't getting this much vegetables all week. Some of you, your diet is all fucked up, bro. Meal 2 right there, sausage and spinach. It's delicious. It's really just gonna be a protein shake, some coconut oil, and some T-Rex, because I'm about to work out, right? So I'm gonna work out about 20-30 minutes from now. So I'm gonna take some T-Rex. It's like my pre-workout. I'm gonna take protein. Y'all know I like on whey, and some coconut oil. A lot of people will be like, oh, you can't digest any fat prior to your workout because it inhibits growth hormone secretion. See, the kind of fat that's in coconut oil is a medium chain triglycerides. Your body metabolizes it rapidly, so it doesn't have the same negative effects pre-workout as other forms of fat may have. So, funny thing about whey protein, I always get, hey man, is protein safe? Is it natural? Or I'm a kid, should I take protein? I'm 16, should I take, is it safe for me to take protein? It's like, bro, whey protein is one of the main ingredients in most baby food. You've probably been taking it since you were a fucking baby. You know, if your parents had you drink formula, Gerber distributes way more whey protein than On Nutrition does, you know? Yo, my mama won't let me take protein. My parents won't let me take whey protein. I'm like, yo, your parents probably gave you whey protein when you was a motherfucking baby, man. Or somebody say it's not natural. I mean, it's a byproduct of the cheese manufacturing. It's a byproduct of cheese manufacturing. It's about as natural as cheese. It's about as safe as cheese is safe, you know? I get too into that, I just drink that, bam. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, bam. T-Rex for energy, bam. I mean, yo, I endorse this shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't make any secrets about this. Y'all can take whatever y'all want, man. Y'all don't have to, I mean, shit, you don't have to do anything I say, really, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, disclaimer, I have an endorsement deal with this company. So I just finished my workout, eating what was about to be my last meal of the day. And I already know this is gonna be controversial. I ain't gonna talk shit about this, but I don't give a fuck. Last meal of the day is gonna consist of whey protein and ice cream. I'm gonna eat this entire butter pecan ice cream, because like right now I basically had like less than 50 grams of carbohydrates all day, right? I kept my insulin levels low. Now I just got done doing resistance training. So what I wanna do is I wanna spike my insulin levels. So I'm basically pressing all my carbohydrates to post-workout, you know, when they're most useful, right? This level doesn't really need to be spiked throughout the day, right? See, the insulin will prevent your body from metabolizing fat as energy, which was great after workouts. So the insulin is going to help push, drive the amino acids into my blood, into my muscle cells, you know, increasing protein synthesis, things that you need. This is what you need after workout for recovery and building muscle. Dramatically, I spiked my insulin dramatically with good old peanut butter pecan ice cream. This is my favorite. Spike my insulin dramatically with this, and it's gonna help. And I'm also gonna drink a protein shake. In this shake, post-workout creatine, post-workout glutamine, coconut oil. As always, I blend it up in the NutriBullet. Before bed, and then I'll probably also have some fish oil. So add some more oil. Probably about 4 teaspoons. Basically a full day of clean bulking for me, intermittent fasting, carb backloading. Those of you keep a score at home, that's about 4,500 calories. 4,500 calories. About 225 grams of protein. You know, for those of you who keep the score. And it's working, man. Like, I've been bulking like this. You know what I'm saying? And I've been able to maintain my 6-pack while I've been doing it. It's because I keep my insulin levels low during the day, right? So basically, when my insulin levels are low, my body's gonna use its fat reserves as energy. Then post resistance training, my body's gonna spike my insulin levels up to increase protein synthesis, push amino acids into my muscles, you know, shit of that nature. It's working. You don't have to do this. You know, people have been asking me how I've been eating lately, and this is what I've been doing. Do it if you want, don't do it, you know, whatever. If you think it's stupid, you think it's dumb, it's not gonna work for you, you know, that's fine. You're welcome to follow or not follow this advice at your discretion. You know, it's not even advice. It's more just a documentary what I'm doing. You know, I'm not even telling you to do this, man. This is just for me. I wanted to try it out. I wanted to see if I can put on muscle mass without gaining additional fat, and I just like intermittent fasting. I like intermittent fasting, and I like keeping my insulin levels low all day. I feel like I have more energy throughout the day. I don't get tired at all. You might get tired initially when you start either one of those, or low carbs all day or intermittent fasting. You might find that your energy levels decrease, but it takes your body a little bit. That's only because it takes your body about, you know, a few weeks to acclimate itself to those circumstances. So after you've done it for a while, like, your body gets used to using its fat reserves as energy, you know, and it stops trying to run off glycogen. That's a whole nother video. I don't want to get into that right now. That's a whole nother discussion. I talked about it a lot in my ebook though, Ultimate Cut, 7 Secrets of How to Burn Fat Fast as Hell. In the description you can see a copy of that. It was one of the best-selling nutrition books on Amazon for a while. It's on the bestseller list. If you haven't checked that out, you probably should check that out. I was able to articulate myself on that subject in the book better than I'm going to be able to verbally. So if you're interested in that shit, check out the book. It's in the link below. I'm just showing you how I've been eating. You'll probably see another video in a few months where I'm doing something totally different, and everyone will say, hey, I thought you did that. No, I change my shit up all the time. A lot of times just because I'm experimenting. You know, I'm just experimenting, seeing what I can do, what kind of limits I can push my body to, you know. Anyway, hope that helps.